Here at the Care Fertility Centre in London, scientists are getting an inside peek to the very beginning of life.
These two little dimples correspond to the DNA from mum and the DNA from dad.
The technique is called embryoscope. It takes images of fertilized eggs. The scientists do this so they can select the healthiest embryo for transplantation.
We're able to see all the mistakes they make and eliminate those from our selection, and we also know now that embryos which fit in with a certain developmental pattern, those embryos are more likely to form babies.
Before, scientists had to physically examine the embryos under a microscope, constantly pulling out the fragile cells every 24 hours to have a quick look. Now they can be examined harmlessly through the lens. The new technique has also given them insight into embryo development, which scientists have never seen before.
The novelty about this treatment as well is we're seeing growth and development of embryos that we hitherto have never witnessed before, and hopefully that will enable us to predict, who knows, miscarriage, fetal abnormalities at a very, very early stage.
JC Jones is now 2. She was one of the first babies to have this new time-lapse treatment with Care Fertility. Her parents, Paula Chapman and Paul Jones, now have a complete record of her development from a few cells right up into her birth.
Only with IVF are our patients able to see what their baby was at the time it was conceived. They find it absolutely fascinating to see their little baby, which is developing here with us in the lab, and it just brings the patient so much closer to this very artificial treatment that we are providing for them.
This new technology is not only nice for parents to see the very beginnings of their child's life, it's also helping the clinic here improve their rate of successful implantation that leads to pregnancy by up to 20%. Not every IVF pregnancy will lead to a live birth. Some will be lost in miscarriage, and having seen the baby from cells could make it harder on a grieving couple.
Not everyone wants to see this video, especially if they have suffered the trauma of a miscarriage.
The clinic leaves the choice to see the video up to the would-be parents.
Some come back to us once they've had the baby, and then they want to add the video into that first part of the family photo album.
The lab is even working on a service that clients can log on to live footage of their developing embryos whenever they want. Mandy Clark, WION, London.